Hi, and welcome back to the Ballad of Officer Superstar. I'm Hoosfoos McCabe, your white-knuckled seatmate for this descent into strangeness. In yesterday's episode, we learned the adventure can come to an abrupt end, met a supremely hideous young man, closely examined 8 sets of footprints, and stood by as our hero emptied the contents of his stomach all over the crime scene. We begin today's episode in search of ammonia to settle his stomach and clues to settle this case. Let's see if Kuno has anything else to say to us.
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
Okay, that's mysterious.
These kids are using pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno.
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Wow.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Whisper, Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Kim really doesn't think that Kuno has anything valuable to add.
The usual being. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
I think Kim is probably right that this dude is a dead end.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
Wow.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Wow. This guy is hard to deal with, honestly.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything?
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Do you know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
The city's too large for him to have left, but he wasn't here either. So where was he?
You didn't really leave the city. Where were you?
Told you, pig bacon. Kuno doesn't do regional. Kuno's been to places you wouldn't dream of. Fucking Mesk. Or, I dunno, some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Oh, Kuno was apparently off playing Cyberpunk 2077.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science novel.
That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist.
You gotta be riding Kuno's ass. You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head. You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Kuno! It's lame!
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame!
That's the name of Kuno's City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
Wow.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
More on this later. Right now, let's talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
About the crime scene. You kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
The ladder? Ever climb it? Point to the ladder on the tree.
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So you would say that the ladder is unclimbable?
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
Apparently, Kitsuragi finds it important that Kuno is not an acrobat.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Hold on, the gardener used to work there?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean the young woman by Whirling in Rags, that gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
He looks you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself.
Yeah, her. What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
That's a good point.
Fish is sometimes used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe she was preparing the garden beds.
I should ask her about it, which will give us a new task.
Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
I was wondering about that trash container.
Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
Someone might have stashed something in there. Maybe there's even a lead.
Yes, absolutely. Why the fuck are you telling this shit to Kuno?
Kuno, there's a stack of Eternite back there.
That's just some shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
He's hiding something.
Are you hiding something?
If Kuno was hiding something, it would be hidden.
But it is not hidden, is it, sire? You picked up on it. You should examine the pile of roofing material again.
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
Always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation?
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that book shit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick
Wow.
is out! You're afraid!
Wow, this is nasty.
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez.
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Physical Instrument 3, it's almost 50-50. We get a little extra for drama. Yeah, let's try it. Shut him down. Oh no. Did the game just end again? Oh my god. We tried to punch him and missed and fell. Wow, we are really terrible.
Shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it.
Say nothing. Try to hold it together.
Pig's trying not to cry. Kuno can't believe this shit. Can no one stop the Kuno?
It's like he's now realized he has superpowers.
Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now.
He's writhing with joy like the power you gave him is too much to take. Oh no. Our morale is critical. We need to heal ourselves.
Fuck your shoulder, fuck your knee, fuck your...
Okay, I clicked on this. Wow. Kim, help me up.
No.
What? Yeah, laugh it up. Let's just get back to it. Let's get up. Oh no. Let's heal ourselves. Okay.
Kuno beat the shit out of the popo. Beat your fucking knee off.
The kid is laughing so hard, tears are running down his freckled cheeks.
I told you not to tempt such forces.
The annoyance in his voice is directed at you, not the gremlins.
Now, how about we go and do something worth the public's time?
Wow, Kim has no patience for us. All right, well, but we can still follow our lead over here to the roofing material again.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Okay, so we've got just under 50-50 chance here, and we got an extra 1 point because Drama said take another look. Why am I looking at this pile of roofing material?
Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Ooh, so we did succeed by 1 point. Let's pull the panels aside.
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Very exciting. Oh, we got some experience. Let's go.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
Yes, let's. Can we just go in? All right, let's go. Okay, so in here we've got this yellow thing and then a ladder and then these 4 items. So let's check out the items first. An empty tube of magnesium supplement. Oh, we've got a thought. A magnesium supplement you rub on your chest to live a happy magnesium-rich life. But it didn't give us any kind of morale boost like the other magnesium. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder. And we've got a thought here.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine.
Oh.
Amphetamine.
We found speed.
The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Interesting.
There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
I've heard amphetamines make you a really good detective. Are you a really good detective?
No. I'm just a regular detective, thank you very much.
Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere?
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However...
He points to the ladder in the corner.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Nice. And that is the ladder over here. Let's see what else we've got. The poster says, get out of the way or get effed up. Let's see what this yellow thing is. Okay, we've got another 40 real. And, oh my gosh, Kim is having a little bit of a spasm. Let's go over to the ladder. Okay, there's another exit. And here we are. It looks like we're on top of the shed. Whoa, what's this? Clothing? Ooh. Oh. We're taking a long walk, I guess. Is there a ladder? What? Whoa. Okay. What's happening here? Okay, hold on a second. Let's check out this box. We got more Nosafed, so we can get more health when we need it. Which is great. Now we'll go over here. Check out this clothing. Wow, this is a super long walk.
Tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Look, Lieutenant. Someone left his cloak behind.
It's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
We have no savoir-faire. 3%. 2 health. Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for it? Jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it...
He looks over the ledge at the cold pavement below.
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
I think this guy is flamboyant and so forth, but he's not an idiot.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
Yeah, not right now. Let's see what else we can do before we potentially kill ourselves again. More money for us. More money. Okay, so can we get to this door? Looks like no. Nothing happens when I click on it. Let me scroll out more. Okay, what else can we do? Let's see. Let's go back over here. I do want to get the cloak, but I feel like we're just gonna die. Can we... This is the way back in. Can we get down there? I doubt it. I don't know if we can get over here. Let's see if we can get to here. Oh, wait, we've got this. Hold on, stop, please. Stop. The doorway is going to collapse soon. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Text is in the way here, just a second. There we go. We've got a postcard, Grand Corion 37. It's worth 13 real. Okay, we can check that item out later. We've got, looks like more money over here. Yep. And I'm not sure what else we can do. There's a dude over here, but we can't, I don't think we can get to him. I don't know. Should we... Let's see if we can get down here. These barrels are half full of rainwater. And it looks like we can't. I'm clicking on this. We can't get to it. Do we go for the cloak? You know what? If we should go for the cloak, why don't you drop something in the comments? We'll come back. Let's go back out the way we came. This postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings line the hillside like sarcophagi, and ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B infested slum. Wow, that sounds so wonderful. Oh, I'm finally getting a good look at that pig. That's nasty. Let's go back out here. And let's zoom out again so we can see what else we can see. Can we get into these? Okay, let's check our journal. We inspected the victim's body, but we can't do anything more until we get ammonia from the gardener. And we need to talk to her anyway. Why don't we go talk to the gardener? And while we're over there, maybe we'll report our badge missing. Okay, so first, let's go talk to Gart about the key to the trash container. Oh, look, there's a new guy here. Oh, and there's something to see. Oh, he's snoring. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. We've got a thought.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long. It's drink o'clock.
Attaboy. It's coming back to him. You had your mesolimbic reward pathway worried there, not thinking about drinking all that time. It was like you weren't yourself.
I've been secretly thinking about it all this time.
There he is. The old boy, the devil. You rascal, you. Let's celebrate right now by licking that stain off the counter. Do it.
Let's lick it.
Wild.
Let's lick it, but only a little.
Calmly, the lieutenant looks out of the window, then to you, licking the tasty rum stain off the counter, but only a little, then out of the window again.
That's right, Kim. Mind your own business.
What are you doing?
He asks without turning his eyes from the street outside. Investigating.
We should move.
A real drink would go well with those cigarettes you're looking for. That's a great combination.
So we got another task. Find booze and drink it. Let's see if we can wake up this snoring guy. Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
So we can wake him up if we want, or we can pick up the pills. Why would we wake him up? Let's do it. I guess we've got a pretty good chance. Maybe we can interrogate him.
You gently shake his shoulder.
And we failed.
But nothing happens. This man probably sleeps soundly in a ship's engine room.
Okay, well, let's pick up the pills.
Man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay, great. Let's see. Why does it keep zooming back in? Okay, let's go back over here. We can talk to her on the way out. And it's not yet 1 o'clock, so we can't, oops, we can't get into the kitchen. And these are no longer active. That's interesting. Let's talk to Gart.
Can I help you?
Oh my gosh, we can ask him for a drink. Is the trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you
That's
for
what I
clearing
meant.
it up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
Okay.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
I wonder what this feeling is.
Prod at him and find out.
Doesn't it seem callous to you, guarding even your leftovers from the poor?
Alice? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard.
I don't think the Whirling in Rags is special in any regard.
Krasmazov, nom de guerre, was an economist and a historical materialist. He was a leading figure on the Grad side of the Centennial Revolution, where he headed the 9-day government. Mazov is considered the father of scientific communism, Mazovian thought, or Mazovianism.
It's interesting. The voiceover is incorrect. It said 9-day government. Yum, yum. Tell me more.
He killed himself.
I'm no Kraz Mazov.
No one was implying you were, officer.
We need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
The lieutenant's voice is harsh and sudden.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
I've seen something here at the Whirling, Gart. A thing I need to talk about.
Thing.
Gart, I saw a sign that said I couldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But there may be something pertinent to the investigation in the
He
kitchen.
wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with...
He changes his mind.
Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must.
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
This guy is an unhappy fellow. He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
Yeah, that's a great idea. We also got a quest, find out who is in the Union box. Let's just click that off. Okay. It says they'll eventually show up because they're not here now. And I think we actually know when they will, because I think there's a sign over there. How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There are these things called days. You sleep between them. He's saying they'll come after you've slept. Just making clear you got that.
Our logical brain is condescending to us. There's something else I want to ask about.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the Whirling later.
Okay, thank you, reaction speed. I need a drink. Can you pour me one?
Do I have a shaker in my hand? Is this a shaker?
He points to his empty hand when asking that question.
It's not a shaker. It's nothing. He's holding nothing.
We're going to say nothing.
But an imitation.
We're going to say nothing because we're not going to let Gart condescend to us.
Am I wearing a little bow tie? Am I wearing a bow tie and doing this?
He shakes the imaginary shaker furiously.
Am I smiling? Do you see me smiling and shaking my little shaker? No. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'm not a bartender. I'm a cafeteria manager. Is there anything else you wanted?
I think we still wanted a drink.
Play it calm. This man needs to understand you need a drink to help the community deal with police stuff.
I'm an alcohol-operated detective. If you want me to clean up the dead body and solve the case, then you need to insert alcohol into my mouth.
Oh, well, in that case, let me pour you a nice, big, refreshing marinella. Do you want that out of a glass or a pineapple?
You do not want to taunt me, not when it comes to marinellas.
Don't be an imbecile. I'm not going to serve you a marinella. I have work to do and broken things to fix. If that was all, I'd like to return to it.
We did get some experience for that. Goodbye. Anything new pop up? Nope. Let's see if Kim has anything new to say.
Yes?
Nope, still nothing. Okay, let's head over here. We're going to talk to the lady. See if she has anything new to say.
Hello again, sweetie.
Lena. Let's see. Nope, nothing new. I've got to get going. Let's go outside. We can talk to the gardener and report our badge stolen. Or missing.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
Do you still have your salts? I think I could use some.
Sure. I'm done with them.
Okay, we gained an ampule of ammonia, and now we can investigate the victim's body. It's crossed off here. She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Tell me, what exactly have you been doing in your greenhouse in March?
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so. Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
Oh boy, okay. The traffic jam.
That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbour gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
Are you by chance keeping an eye on us?
No, of course not. I don't understand what this is about.
She looks towards the yard and her expression
The
clears.
kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? Can't say a sentence without or kipped. He's always giving me trouble.
I was talking to him, yes.
Maybe you shouldn't be. I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help. And he certainly won't help you.
She shakes her head.
You've been resting here for quite a while, haven't you?
The lieutenant intervenes, looking at her intently.
Yes, I'm tired.
Wonder why she's been here for so long, though.
I understand. The RCM isn't welcome here, and the locals want to keep an eye on us.
There's silence, the smallest of smiles.
Okay, so we finished the task here. Ask Gardner about gardening in March. We're knocking stuff off.
That's okay, miss. Do what you have to do. I think we're done here. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. I have to run. Okay, we can look at the snow. Okay, a heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow, and I guess we're auto-saving. Oh, look at all this stuff. Wait a second. Okay, here is our ampule of ammonia. And, oh, we got, did we get something on the map? No. Sleeping dock worker, challenging. Oh, we got another white challenge that we get to redo later. Okay, let's report our badge missing on Kim's car.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
I am feeling a great sense of deja vu, like we've done all this before.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Let's open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Pick up the radio so we can report our badge stolen, hopefully.
Lights up, and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
Then to 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Certainly we do. 10-4, Station 41. I've got urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in. Over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
But you said... never mind.
Yeah, that's right, Kim. Never mind.
10-9, over.
My badge. I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
We're going to say nothing.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Nice.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
I think they're making fun of us.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Oh, this was trivial and we did succeed. Ha ha. Officer Superstar has lost his badge. Ha ha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
We finished this task. We got 30 experience. We leveled up. And now we have a new task to track down our badge.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
That's Superstar. Thank you very much.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found your badge.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Say nothing.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
You can hear laughter in the background. Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
The room roars with laughter.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun.
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
This is bad stuff.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Okay, we're going to convince them that we didn't lose our gun. We got a pretty good chance here.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth. And then it becomes it.
That's right, because we are a drama queen. No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
Look, we can actually say we've actually lost our gun. That's amazing. I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It's paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money, and we also got a little experience.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Let's see it. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Hold on, are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
I wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth?
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM?
10-4. Well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says...
I heard him.
So, was there anything else?
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
Understood, sir. Over.
10-10. Transmission completed. Standing by. Over. End the call with the 41st.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Okay, let's close the door. Having just leveled up, this seems like the perfect time to make the cut. As I mentioned in our inaugural episode, I know nearly nothing about Disco Elysium, so this will give me time to research and think about how we should allocate our skill points. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and leave a comment. I've left a link to the Disco Elysium wiki in the video description if you want to take a look. Also, please leave a comment if you want to risk the jump for Officer Superstar's cloak. Thank you once again for joining me today. Tune in tomorrow for the next verse of the Ballad of Officer Superstar. Enjoy the remainder of your day, and remember to have your pets spayed or neutered, but not both.